services. People from Mapsa who knew me very well, and the gentleman was from Mapsa, they used to travel in a shared taxi where they would pay 1/5 of the rent. And these taxis, they had a stand at both the places, and they were regular traveling. Advantage was, of course, the bus comes at bus station, then you have to change it here. Maybe 2-3 times you pay 4 times more, but you reach almost in the interior of the city. So after that it got disturbed, but those systems were there. I heard a disturbing news that the gentleman is bad-mouthing me in this taxi. 2-3 people overheard him saying that Chief Minister doesn't listen, kya aadmi samajhta hai khud ko, and all that kind of things. So I called him and I asked him, I have got your work done. Why are you bad-mouthing me? He said, yes, you did my work, but you didn't listen to me. I learnt a lesson. I did his work. What he was trying to tell me was completed. But many times it is advantageous to listen to whatever you call it. Listen and absorb what you want. But listening is a very important factor. It can add to your knowledge. Sometimes it doesn't add to your knowledge, but it adds to the satisfaction and ego of the one who is telling you. So these are very important lesson. I think you need to learn. Important aspect which should be understood is learn to conquer the fear. Fear of failure. Many times, many of the best things which are going to happen are basically lost only because a person who is pushing forward has a fear of failure. It is failure which actually makes you real successful. No one can claim that he has been thoroughly succeeding all his time. The students, particular community nowadays, they fear too much of failure. I remember about 12 years, a girl student committed a suicide because her result was not declared. The logic of not declare, I was a chief minister and this happened during my tenure and I was shocked. The result of non-declaration was because she scored too high a mark in a particular subject. So there was a re-evaluation going on, and university wanted to make double sure that the marks given to her was right. Her result actually came next day after her suicide. She stood first in Goa. She was first in Goa, but previous day, because the results were not declared, she suddenly was scared of the failure and she committed a suicide. Now this is a very important factor. And I would advise every student that they should overcome this fear of failure because success comes out of failure. I will not take your longer time. One small suggestion which I would like to make to the director and the vice chancellor. We in defense need many research activities to progress. There are so many areas. In fact, I was surprised when I became defense minister to know that we also were expert in telling people how to make tomato puri. There are too many tomatoes in Mysore somewhere around and the prices had collapsed. So someone probably told a scientist there in our Mysore natural science lab that if you don't work out some solution to preserve tomato, we may lose huge amount, the farmers may commit suicide. So they went overboard and they found a technology how to make it without much expenses, the tomato, convert them into tomato puri so that that is today one of the successful commercial development. From there to the weapon of missiles, we are there in every field. You name the field, we are there. Electronics, high altitude, sickness, physiological, psychological illnesses, medicines from Ayurvedic, which can have a commercial impact. Sea buckthorn is a small berries found in high altitude, which were just thrown out by the local population. But we found that it has many type of vitamins and mineral support. So we did research in our Leh laboratory and found a mechanism of making orange juice out of it. Like a orange juice, Sibak thorn. The technology has been given to 2-3, but the Patanjali people have started buying huge quantities of Sibak thorn from Leh area, actually impacting the economy of it. So it can have an economic impact also. DRDO also does a lot of research on weapons and latest technology for armed forces. Otherwise, people may take an impression here that we do research only on food articles and so we do so many research on embedded electronic systems, Anurag. We do research on missile technologies where we intend to make India totally self-sufficient in missile technology, a dream Dr. Kalam had by 2020, and we are very close in seeker technology success. There are many other areas, underwater autonomous vessels, which I think you are involved with Navy. I would urge upon the Chancellor, Vice Chancellors to come to approach DRDOs and me for further enhancement of research in BITS Pilani, because I believe that research done at a younger age and by students who are into the field, who have sometime high-flying ideas, but these high-flying ideas ultimately gets converted into many successes. And I would invite them for participating with DRDO. They are already doing it, but in a larger volume. I wish all of you success, particularly those who are in the research field and those who are going to step in the industrial field. Thank you very much.
Every year, BITS Pilani announces some distinguished alumni, and we have a distinguished alumni awards. This year, a committee headed by Anil Kakotkar looked through 90 plus nominations for this distinguished alumni awards, and then 4 of them have been chosen to be given the distinguished alumni award. I will briefly tell about the 3 other participants. The first one is, the award is Professor Alok Chowdhury. He received his BE in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from BITS Pilani in 1982. And he also obtained a Master's in Computer Engineering from Massachusetts, USA. Currently a professor at Northwestern University in USA. He has been a great innovator. He has published more than 400 plus research articles, guided 35 plus PhD students, and he has been given Distinguished Alumnus Award in the category of Academic Teaching and Research. Next, we have got Professor G. Ravindra Kumar. He has done his BE Mechanical Engineering and MSc Honours in Physics from BITS Pilani in 1983. He obtained his doctoral degree in Physics from IIT Kanpur in 1990. He is currently a senior professor at the Department of Nuclear and Atomic Physics in TIFR, Mumbai. He has established several physics-related labs, strong laboratories, and he has won also the B.M. Birla Prize, Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award. So this year's Distinguished Alumnus Award is given to Professor Ravindra Kumar in the category of Academic Teaching and Research. Next we have Matthew Cherian. who received BE in Civil Engineering from Pilani in 1980. He also received postgraduate in Rural Management from IRMA, Gujarat. He is currently the CEO of HelpAge India, and he works on the cause and care of disadvantaged older persons to improve their quality of life. Professor Matthew Cherian already received his Distinguished Alumnus Award at the Pilani Convocation. Today we have with us N.S. Parthasarathi, who received his Masters in Mathematics from BITS Pilani in 1983. He obtained MTech in Computer Science from IIT Kharagpur in 1984. He has done an Advanced Management program from Harvard Business School. He is the co-founder, president, and CEO of Mindtree Limited, a new generation IT services company. In a short span of 16 years, Mindtree has achieved a coveted spot. Its revenue rose from zero to approximately $715 million in 16 years. He has created direct jobs for 16,000 people globally, with a majority of them in India, and this company is ranked 7th largest IT services company in the world. Mr. Parthasarathi, he also has started a global learning center for Mindtree, which focuses on primary education, livelihood, and helping differently abled persons. Mindtree has been named as the Forbes first ever Super 50 list in consistent shareholder returns. It has been ranked number 1 under the categories Best Managed IT Software Technology Company in Asia, Best Managed Company in India in 2013, Most Promising Company of the Year Award by CNBC TV 18 in 2013, and selected by Forbes Asia as one of the 200 best under $1 billion companies in 2012. The Distinguished Alumnus Award in the category of entrepreneurship is awarded to Mr. N.S. Parthasarathi in recognition of his outstanding contribution to the society. Through his achievements, Mr. N.S. Parthasarathi has brought glory to the name of the institute.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the 78th award, that is starting from September 2015 to February 2016, 28 candidates of on-campus programs of KK Birla Goa campus, out of which 2 candidates qualified for the second degree under dual degree scheme of the institute were awarded degrees. 12 candidates opted to accept the degree in this convocation, and to others, the degrees have been dispatched. Now, I present to you 590 candidates of the 79th award, that is July 2016, on-campus programs of KK Birla Goa campus, out of which 167 candidates qualified for the second degree under dual degree scheme of this institute, including those in absentia who have been examined and found qualified for various degrees at the end of second semester 2015-16, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the chairman of the Senate of BITS Pilani, I do hereby admit 28 candidates of 78th award and 590 candidates of 79th award, out of which 169 candidates qualified for the second degree under dual degree scheme of the institute to various degrees, together with all the rights and privileges thereto, and charge them that they prove themselves worthy of the same.
Chief Guest Shri Manohar Parikar. Sir, I present to you the following candidates from KK Birla Goa campus who have been awarded medals for the academic year 2015-16. 4 candidates in person for the award of medals and certificates. Vishaka Gupta, gold medalist. Shah Ujash Deepak Boy, silver medalist. Dave Mihika Himanshu, bronze medalist. Vasundhara Bhargava, bronze medalist.